ka ọ na-enye aka m ahụtụ ya mbụ obube m ụzọ kpere m azụ onye mụta anyị emechi ọ dụrụ m na-agaghị aka m ahụtụ ya mbụ ọ na-emere m karịa nne m ọ na-eme karịa nna m ihe dị mma ka ọ na-enye aka m ahụtụ ya mbụ ụdịrị Chineke mae aka m ahụtụ ya mbụ ụdịrị Chineke mae aka m ahụtụ ya mbụ.
Ị nọ n'ọnọdụ dị ana, ị so na ndị mụ na-akpọsara ma na-esi ele n'ele, ndị a na-akpagbu, ndị a na-anara oke ha, ndị a na-eme akaja dị iche iche. Asị nwanne ebezina na chi nke a na-ekwu maka ya bụ chi nke nna nna anyị ha, chi nke mgbe ochie. Ọnya ka na-ekwu maka ya. Chegharịa ma chigharịkwa, kpọkuo chi nke ala nna gị. Ndị nna nna anyị ha ga-akwụdoro gị, kpọkuo ndị nna nna gị ha. Isokwana na ndị eriri eri, ndị ga-asị na ndị nna nna ha bụ ekwensu, na ha bụ ndị ajọ mmadụ, mana ha na-akpọku chi na ndị nna nna nke ndị mba ọzọ. Ka nke ọrụ gị ofu ihe eji wee mụta ihe. Etughị na-agba mbọ taa maka ọdịmma na agamniru nke ezinụlọ gị. Ibu ọnụ na-agba mbọ maka ọdịmma nke ụmụ gị. Kedu ka ọ ga-esi wee kwe mee na oge na-adịghị anya, maybe next 100 years, otu narị, ị bụrụzie ndị nna nna? Maka mụ na gị in next 100 years, otu narị afọ na-abịa n'iru, mụ na gị ga-esokwa na ndị nna nna. Kedu ka ọ ga-esi wee dị gị ma ọ bụrụ na ụmụ Good morning, viewers all over the world. My name is Ogbuefi Eze-Ana. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja Ugochi tubelu ọdịnala temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi, rụkwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazi m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission, rụkwazi onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala. So you can call me a priest or an evangelist. I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. No bachita on the program of Hour of Truth. Today's topic is check before blaming mmiri as a woman. Check before blaming mmiri as a woman. Yes, the water people. Before you blame the water people of being responsible for what they are passing through, check. That is today's topic. Check before blaming the woman as a woman. But before we dive into today's lecture proper, important announcements. Don't forget that our monthly ritual of November is still ongoing. It is a whole monthly ritual, so you can join anytime. And this group ritual is for upliftment, breakthrough, and liberation. You can also join anywhere you are under the wall, under the sun, because distance is never a barrier in all our spiritual work in the temple. This morning, I have gone to the temple to make declaration and make some rituals upon the lives of those that join us for the month. The friends of the temple, the children of the temple, and the members of the Restoration Evangelical Mission, and our viewers, followers all over the world, those that indicated interest in joining this month's ritual. We keep doing it this way till the last day of the month. We visit the water to offer rituals, sacrifices, and saraka on behalf of all. Then we proceed back to the temple to offer sacrifices to entities of powers in the temple. We have lots of testimonies, but as you all know, we don't share testimonies anywhere. You know why? It's not necessary, not why we're here. But I can tell you, this November, marking 3 years, we started this group rituals. So this month on is very unique because it's a 3 years anniversary. Yes. So if you're interested in joining this monthly rituals, we do in good, but I go weekend. One natural and I can what you have to do is to forward your 3 prayer requests. We place it in altar. Now, actually, making declaration upon your life till the whole month. Then you make token donation to the account number. If you chat me on WhatsApp, I will tell you other details within for you in order to book you. Yes. Or if you have any question in today's lecture, or you want us to do deep consultation for you, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 7837672. I repeat 0805 7837672 or 0813 8243 871. I repeat 0813 8243 871. Then let's dive into today's lecture proper. Remember, the topic of today is check before blaming the mmiri as a woman. Believe me, if you pay attention in today's lecture, you will be able to regret yourself. Yes, because you will be made clear by the word you are going to hear today. Like I always tell you, what you don't know remains a mystery to you and not to all. And I will also tell you that if you are knowledgeable, if you know, you become a master. But if you don't know, you remain a slave. Know this and know please. Today's lecture is very unique. But let me explain to you some certain things you need to know in creation. People keep blaming the mmiri for virtually everything. Whenever they experience downfall, they blame the mmiri. I can tell you, especially women, whatever they fail in whatever they are doing and their dream, they blame the mmiri. When a woman is matured enough to get married, when a woman is matured enough to have children of her own, when she cannot get all these things and goodness of life, she blames the mmiri. But I am here today to correct that impression and to be here to tell you all the truth. The main thing that is happening to people here on earth is one is lack of knowledge and vision. So if what you are experiencing now is not exactly what you want, blame yourself for everything. Because you're supposed to be knowledgeable. And because of your ignorance, you refuse to know and acquire wisdom. So blame yourself. Let me give you an example. Sorry. Let me give you an example. Any child that refuses to learn the language of his parents should blame himself or herself. It is a duty of every child to learn the language of he or she, her parents. It is your duty as a child to learn the language of your parents. So whenever, out of your own ignorance or negligence, you refuse to learn the language of your parents, blame yourself. So if you are here on earth and out of your ignorance, you refuse to understand the principles of life and principles of success and how to be successful here on earth, and you refuse to understand the nature language, blame yourself. Because it's your duty as a child to learn the language of your creator so that you will understand the language of your father, the creator of the whole universe. So if you refuse to learn it, blame yourself. There is a principle that governs this world. And if you really want to enjoy this world, try to key in to those natural laws that govern the universe, that move in the right direction. Once you key in, You will never got yourself injured. You will keep on moving in the right direction and things will keep moving fine. But whenever you made yourself, put yourself in contradiction of the natural movement, you put yourself in a way that you made yourself an enemy of the natural laws, believe in me, you will be injured. And once you injure yourself, you will start blaming any natural forces, maybe especially in the mmiri, accusing them of being responsible for whatever you are passing through. Maybe you are age of reasoning, you are matured enough, and once you are not getting married and you are matured, you push the blame on the mmiri. Who does that? You and the problem of this particular world is that people don't take responsibility for their failures. Keep blaming in the mmiri can never solve any problem. What I can advise you now, know the truth and be safe. Start now and begin to make amends. Begin to make restitution. Begin to make reparation so that it shall be well with you. Ndị mmiri bụ ndị obiọma. Ndị mmiri bụ ndị obiọma. What they are working for is for your own good. But because of your ignorance, you run into challenges. And because of that challenges you run into, the entities of powers that is in charge of the discipline, they discipline you. And instead of you to learn the mistake and blame yourself, then you turn around and blaming forces of nature that is in charge of discipline. That maybe those people that even discipline you might not even be in the mmiri, but you put the blame squarely on the mmiri. Let me paint a picture. People that already understand my teaching, I normally like to give instances. Why I normally do so is for you to, if you forget what I said, you learn from what my illustrations. Let me give you an example. If out of your own ignorance, you know road safety, Federal Road Safety Commission. Yes. Federal Road Safety Commission. I have told you in my previous lectures that earthly governance and the principles are prototype of what is happening in the spiritual realm. Road safety is an organization set by government to ensure that people apply the road safety measures so that they will not injure themselves, so that the road will be free for all users, to be sure that people maintain their lanes for the benefit of all. That is their work. And believe in me, road safety out there, they are there for your own good. Take it or leave it. However, whenever they are doing their job, and once they find you wanting, once they notice that you are not complying from the Road Users Act, you will be penalized. They will discipline you. Now, let me ask you a question. If for any reason you find yourself traveling from Onitsha to Abuja, and your vehicle is not roadworthy, okay, let's forget about the engine. You don't have, your trafficator is not working. Your brake light is not working. You don't even have fire extinguisher. You don't have a sea caution. You don't have spare tire. You don't even have jack. Yes. So, how do you on earth expect to have successful journey? Don't you know that he who does not plan is planning to fail? Do you know that you, on your own, out of negligence, can bring in second, can bring bad luck to yourself? Ask me how. Do you know that for any reason, your emotion, and for any reason, you saw a pothole that is very dangerous to the wheels of your vehicle, and you apply brake? Do you know what the brake light does? Brake light is to give the signal to another upcoming vehicle that is following you that you apply brake. It's like a caution to him to slow his speed while following you. Now, for any reason, your car does not have brake light. You know that you put yourself in danger. That vehicle coming behind you, because you do not want the vehicle that you apply brake, the vehicle can still maintain its speed limit, and before you know it, boza on your back. Then who will you blame? You should blame yourself, because that particular second, this particular tragedy should have been stopped, should have been avoided, had it been you did the needful by ensuring that your vehicle brake light is on. Now, I have seen in a state along Abuja Lokoja Road, that place is well tied, and it's very difficult for you to see any kind of sand if eventually there is any fire outbreak in your vehicle. The man just walked out of the vehicle. He begin to see smokes when he pulled by the side of the road. He did not even have fire extinguisher, because if he has fire extinguisher, he saw that light, that smoke, when the burning fire is still small. You have pulled the bonnet, then start making use of the fire extinguisher. At least it will make that light, that fire not to escalate. Maybe before you can even sought for help. And I know Nigerians, if you put down well and you use your fire extinguisher, you see other vehicle that will stop to help you. But this particular one, he doesn't even have fire extinguisher, and he was watching his vehicle just burn to ashes. Before other people could come, the fire has already escalated. And you know, a burning vehicle, once the fire becomes too much, you have lost the car. Now, who will you blame? You're supposed to blame yourself for not doing the right thing or have fire extinguisher while traveling. But what if that challenge comes to you? You start blaming anybody. Who will you blame? Yes. And so on and so forth. So many things that you're supposed to check before to ensure that your vehicle is in good condition before taking it to the road. So you can see that man is architect of his own problem. But had it been you put everything in order, you will save your own life, you will save your own life, the life of other people. Yes, because of you committed, you did not do what you're supposed to do, another vehicle can collide with you. Therefore, using uke that comes because of your negligence, and also affect other people that are not supposed to be affected, because you did not do the right thing. Anywhere you see accident, collision of vehicles, is fault of one person. Then others follows. The same thing is what is happening in the spiritual. Most at times, women will be blaming mmiri, especially women. I know what I'm talking about. You are a young man. When you are growing up, He did not plan for your future, how your future will be. You must plan how your future will be. Yes. If you are growing up as a young lady, maybe after secondary school, you can go and learn any handwork. If for any reason you want to further to university level, you can also do it. But know that acquiring university degree does not guarantee financial freedom. What you are trying to go there to do is to acquire more wisdom, to add up from what you got from when you are in secondary school. Are you following? But there is no job anywhere, so have it in your mind. If you are going there to acquire higher knowledge for your own betterment, good. But if you are going there, your mission is that if I go there, it will guarantee my financial freedom. It's not true. Because there is no job anywhere. Are you following? Now, have you asked yourself, what kind of life do you want to live as a young man? Do you have any vision at all? Or what you normally think every time is boyfriend of a thing, man friend? Is it what you are thinking about? What you are thinking is how you can use what you get what you want. Is it your vision? If your mission is like this, your thinking is like that, you have lost it. Because he who does not plan is planning to fail. Hosea 4:6 said, my people are suffering because of lack of vision and knowledge. So you need to have vision, knowledge to understand how things work. You must have something big, no matter how small. Believe in me, once you plan yourself, help will come. The most important thing is that you must see, this is what I want to learn. And don't jump where your hand will not reach. You know you are from a humble background. And you are looking for somebody that will establish a boutique of 5 million. Are you serious? You start from maybe doing sales game for somebody or maybe learning work. You will not learn all those things. Then you are expecting somebody to give you 5 million. If not, you will be at home idling away. So if you set goals that is achievable. I know some particular guy now. He was saying why he does not want to start any business that he's waiting for somebody that will give him 5 million. And if he cannot see 5 million, he will be at home. So set your goals bit by bit. Once you achieve this, you go to the other one. Once you achieve this, set the other one. So you don't have any plans for yourself. Your own plan is you're a woman. For the fact that you're a woman, that men will be giving you money. How? You don't have anything to bring on table. You don't have any good plan. You keep doing those things. Even if a legitimate and hardworking man comes your way, you look down on the person. Sometimes you use your ajawa. You use your ajawa over demanding. You are not adding value to the person. You are not bringing vision. You are not bringing knowledge. How will you be valued? Because you must be something you are bringing to the table. That thing you are bringing to the table, what you are doing that is very unique. That thing is what will make the person to value you more. You came to somebody's life. You have not for any reason contribute to his business or give him some business idea or tips. You have not brought maybe sanity into his business. Check how he treats his customers. Bring more ideas. If you are not bringing more ideas, you are not motivating him. You are not giving him more ideas. You are not motivating him. Believe in me, you are bringing nothing to the relationship. And because of that, you will be easily dropped. because you are not bringing something that will make you irreplaceable. So deep down in your mind, you must have something you are doing that make you irreplaceable. No matter what, the person will say, "Oh, I remember when I was with Chidinma. That Chidinma will always do this." Even if you want to spend money extravagantly, Chidinma will say, "No, let's do it this way." So if you are not bringing anything to the table, it means that nothing is upstairs, and people around you will not value you. Maybe what you are bringing to the table is, if for any reason somebody asks you out, what you are doing is go to ShopRite. You will be pointing some of those things you cannot even afford. You are pointing those expensive things. You are more for your own mind. Let me chop his money. You are killing yourself. Tomorrow you will blame the mirror. I know a friend of mine. This guy is doing well, but he saw a lady and told me that he liked this lady, that he would like to marry the lady. I said, okay. Advise him, be closer to her and to be able to learn one or two, but I don't really know much. With this condition, he asked the lady in question out. On the first date, this is a lady that is not virtually doing nothing. She's not doing nothing. She's doing nothing. She's not doing anything. On the first date, this man asked him out. That asked her out. They went to a boutique. Begin to pick expensive things. You know those boutiques, sometimes they tag the prices. Begin to pick so many expensive things. You are just at home. You are not doing anything. And somebody asks you out, and you go there and be picking a perfume of 70,000 naira. What? You pick perfume of 70,000 naira. You pick powder, expensive powders, and those makeup kit of a 10, very expensive. Yes, and they begin to pick those clothes, expensive ones. And at the end of the day, the whole money was calculated almost 300,000 naira. Yes, and they did not even ask the person to know if he's comfortable with that before picking them. You should have asked if you are somebody that is very responsible. You should have asked him, what is your budget? What do you want me to pick? Yes, it's a good question. The person might say, okay, pick something within the range of 100 to 100K. At least for a start. But you did not ask the person, you did not even know, because he saw a handsome guy with a car. Now, you messed the whole thing up. At the end of the day, this my guy brought ATM out and paid about 300,000 and some fractions. You pay. And when he comes back, he told me no, that this lady is not the type of woman he's looking for. Because this lady wanted to embarrass him. Had he been okay after picking all those things, and those supermarket people, shopping people have already calculated the money, what you expected him to say, no, this one I cannot afford this. Just by so doing, embarrass him. So in order to not to be embarrassed, this guy paid the money. So once he comes back, he told me, no, this girl is not the type of woman who is looking for. Therefore, that is how the whole thing stopped. This is how the whole thing stopped. Tomorrow you blame him. You say any man that comes my way, gradually the man will just will stop calling me. So we say, why I say it's in the mmiri. If a man sees me, first outing, he collected my number, first outing. After that first outing, he will not call me again until you fold his hands. In that particular outing, there must be something you did that give the guy wrong signal that you are not somebody to keep. That's why the guy ran away. Originally, he likes you. But this particular friend of mine, do you know he did not even tell the lady in question why he left. The girl keep calling him, he doesn't pick. He keep giving him a school that he's busy, this and that he get back to her. And he never did. It's a software to let you go. By the time he put a call, chat, the person is no longer responding and everything, and keep giving you excuses. My sister, is a sign that you are no longer paramount in what you do. You have been discarded. He blame in the middle. But my sister is not in the middle that caused this one. I'm sure of that. Because I'm part of the person that recommended. That's okay, you are good. She'll take you on outing. But you went there and messed yourself up by being greedy. A responsible person. This one is there's what we call pass you go. People normally call it the wrong scale, right? That one is just you negotiated everything. This person settles you and go your way, go your way. He doesn't know you, he doesn't know her. He doesn't know him. And he doesn't know you too. That one is a different case. But somebody came to you that he really likes you and they would like to have long relationship with you. And they taking you out, you begin to demand so many things that is very expensive. So let me tell you what some of you don't know as ladies. That's why today I really want to talk to you guys. Ladies. Let me tell you. You know those clothes you are seeing on that particular shopping mall? They are tagged. The price is there. And maybe the boutique person will tell you this line, the clothes of this line, from this line to the other end is from maybe 50K to 100K. While the other end is maybe from 10K to 30K. While the other side is from maybe from 70K down. The guy has eyes. So once you take it to that place, you're supposed to know fully well that you are not a rich lady. You should understand where you are coming from. It's not as if your father used to buy that kind of food. And minus this particular guy taking you out on your own, he cannot afford those dresses of maybe 70K, 100K now. So knowing fully well that he cannot afford it for any reason, what he should have done is not to be greedy. What he should have done is to go to, once he take you to that place, you know, on a very good note now, you normally buy a gown of 5,000 naira at those local places at all, it's at 7,000, 10,000. And this guy took you to somewhere where you can get better stuff. And the least gown there is 20,000. You're supposed to go to that side. Maybe choose some of them. You know that the quality at least is better than even what you are wearing before he met you. You choose from there. While you are making the choice there, he knows the price tag there. It's left for him to say, and no, leave that side, leave that one. Go for this side that is more expensive. Allow him to say it. Even now over wiseness. I'm telling you what is causing problem. Not the thing that you have already caught a big fish. The man is sensible. Let me tell you what you don't know. If a man is ready to marry, he begin to reason around. Because he's looking for somebody that will help him to build a home. He's not into pay as you go. Pay as you go stuff is that because the way you are setting the person, the person is goes, you go your way. But once he's not the person go your way, you go your way. The person wanted somebody that will help him to build an empire. So he's not looking for somebody that will help him to squander whatever he has said. Let it be that the person sees you as somebody that is very economized, somebody that will help him. You know, guys has capacity and listen, but choose from those least ones. Let it be that he's the one that you say, baby, no, this one's this see, look for social range. And they can even insist, no, this one is okay, this one is okay. Let him keep saying, I insist from this one. But so there is a message you pass to him. There is a message you pass to him. Maybe before he met you, he used to use those perfume of maybe 5K, 7K. He now took you out. You're supposed to at least maybe go for maybe those one of 10K or 10 or even 15K. And you jump, you saw the arrangement, you saw the price tag, and you leave that place and jump to a perfume of 70K. How do you expect that particular guy to take you as being responsible? You are not a classy person. And maybe you are working in an MVC. That on a very good day on your own, you can take yourself out and buy such a perfume, even near a perfume of 50,000 by your own money. If a man takes you out, then you already have class. You can maybe go for the one of 70, closer to the one you are used to buy. But you are using perfume of 5,000. You are using a perfume of 5,000 naira. Huh? You are using a perfume of 5,000 naira, and somebody asks you to go and select perfume. You go and select perfume of 70,000. By so doing, you have already lost it. Once the person, maybe because of shame, the person might decide to pay. But you can still jam some guys that will disappoint you there. Maybe he will tell you we want to go and eat himself and of all kind of value. But if you see gentlemen, they can pay for that one. But believe in me, if you go home, tomorrow you're waiting for him to take you out again in the lunch. Before you know it, you start avoiding it. Because we have seen you as not being responsible enough to be his wife. And tomorrow you will blame him the. Some of these things are the things that cause problems. Yes. Or you are a type of person. The guy invited you to his house. You begin to focus into his privacy, some of those things that you are not supposed to focus into. Because the guy in question invited you to have time to understudy you. Try to leave some of this your bad character. I can tell you, some of these things that you normally blame mmiri is caused by your bad character. It's caused by your bad character. Sometimes you are the type that nobody like to put on those skin pretend. And the guy have told you that that he doesn't enjoy you wearing those bomb shorts and everything. If you really want to be with that guy, you adjust those things he tells you that he doesn't like. You adjust yourself so that you will be suitable for him, not to be suitable for yourself. But because if whatever you are thinking is to be suitable the way you want it, and you keep on telling him that I normally enjoy wearing bomb shorts, then it will be so as long as you keep on looking only to satisfy yourself, you will live alone. And tomorrow you will blame in the mood. So what you're supposed to do is, since you have already liked this guy, you want to live with him, you will try to know the do's and don'ts, his like and dislike. And if you really want him, and he's the buyer, don't be misled. Let me tell you, he who paid the pipe by the 32. Who paid the pipe by the 32? You know that, only big illness. So this guy is the person that will come and do the deed for your head. So if you really like him, what you have to do is to adjust to his taste. There is no way we can have two captains in one ship. You must allow the man to live. If not, you will be giving the man a signal that he will never be submissive. He will run away. And tomorrow you say in the mmiri. I can tell you some of these things you are doing is responsible, and tomorrow you blame the mmiri. Some of you maybe sometimes you have two you are too demanding. You are too demanding. If a man really want to, if a man does not care about all these things, giving you everything, maybe the man has in mind just to what we call pay as you go. Give him what he wants, he doesn't care. But if a man starts paying attention to your character, advising you not to do this, do that, maybe the man want to keep you. But if because pay as you go woman, he don't care about his dress, how she dress. He don't care about what even if she want to eat jokes. Let me use myself as an example. If you are a pay as you go, you don't care about whether the person like eating jokes and everything. After all, what the hell you call here after that particular day? That's why you do that. Are you following? You just settle with the person and go your way. That's what ends. But if it's somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with, you'll be thinking about, look, one of these junks you are eating, please reduce hand. I don't like it. Eat more of a good balanced meal. I've reduced if we cannot stop junks immediately. Reduce hand the way you take junks. If the person is giving you this kind of advice, the person have something good. He have good intention for you, and he want the relationship to last longer. So because of that, he doesn't want you to keep eating junks because so that you will not fall sick. But if you see that person that just want to use you and dump you, just pay as you go, he doesn't care. Because tomorrow he might not even have you. Some of those things will be happening, and you keep ignoring those things, keep blaming them. Sometimes some of you we have to nobody can satisfy you in terms of material demanding. You are not bringing anything to the table. You have not gotten some certain thing that you add value to the man, and some men will come, you turn them down. Are you turning the person down for a reason, or just because you are looking for Obi Kubana? But maybe it doesn't have a quality that even will attract Obi Kubana. Or do you think that Obi Kubana will be looking for somebody that cannot bring anything to the table, that nothing is upstairs? Believe in me, if he really want to keep you, he will look for a woman that will be a plus, that will bring in ideas and motivating him to keep going higher. So before you dreaming to have those people, millionaires, then ask yourself, actually, in real sense, you deserve them. If you're a billionaire, ask yourself, put yourself in a man's shoe. If you're a billionaire, your type of person, is it what you go for? But most of the what is paining me is that everybody is blaming me. You have bad character. You are saucy. If you see a man, you can't give a man a respect. Maybe you are one of those people that will be preaching feminism. You think that you and the man have equal rights. They lie. This is a mentality of Christian religion. For Mundanya. Gị na di gị ahara ọha anya. Gị na di gị ahara ọha anya. Your husband remain the head. Gị na nwoke ahara ọha anya. Ịbụ nwaanyị a na-anụ na be di. Ị nara respect di gị. Di gị kwuo ofu ikwuo na ịbụa. Idebezi ahụ na adị m agbazi ka ndata ego. I'm already married. And you are treating your husband as trash. Many times you give your husband a condition. As you are doing that, you are making your husband interest in you to keep diminishing. And the time will come when your husband will no longer value you the way you should be. And by so do you blaming the man. When was the last time you showed genuine care? When was the last time you call your husband as he's about to go to work or do his business? You call your husband, held his hand, and said, pray for him. Say, my husband, I love you so much. May your way be open. May you be favored. May you be protected. Let any man that is planning evil against you, let that man never succeed. You know that his with us push like It sweet us like anything. We men, yes. Whenever you hear your husband and pray for us, it gives us joy that we have a woman that really care. When was the last time you, a married woman, listening to me now? When was the last time you hear your husband hand and make declaration upon his life? When was the last time? When was the last time you tell your husband that he shall be well with you? You are at home. Your husband is going to business to go and labor for the well-being of the family, including you and the children. He needs support. He needs prayers. He needs good wishes. But if your husband is going to work, he cut to you. He cut to see you. You didn't even wish him well for the day. And if you go to shop, he will carry this attitude you gave to him before he leaves the house. If you go to the shop, he will be murmuring. He will not be happy because you did not give him a cause to be happy before he goes to the business. You notice that man, if he go to his business, he will keep on thinking and he will not be that vibrant, even to interact and with his customers, because of the pain you caused him before he left the house. So what am I saying in essence is that learn how to pet your husband. Learn how to make him happy. Learn how to encourage him. Keep telling him that he's a great man. Keep appreciating his effort. It's not easy to be a man. Let me tell you what you don't know. To be a man is not easy. Men normally take hard job in order to earn a living for their families. That's one of the reasons why men normally die easily. We had how 6 young men died in the oil rig in Port Harcourt. Their plane crashed. Men normally take hard jobs more than women. They are taking those hard jobs to earn a living for their own family. When was the last time you praised your husband, call him Odogu? That he deserves the best. That is the best man ever. See, if you think that we men we don't deserve those hailing us or hype, they're joking. It motivates us to do more. At least you know fully well that the woman you have at home appreciates your effort. Sometimes men will go out there, they will be thinking about the welfare. Look at it. The man will be thinking about you to make you happy. Thinking about the children. Thinking about his in-laws. Because whenever there is problem in your own house, father's house, you say inform him. He'll carry the burden and still carry his own parents' burden. Some men will do these things. After carrying this kind of burden, their BP will go up. Before you know it, they will go up. So sometimes you are not treating your man right, and the man will not be happy. There's nothing is giving him happy in the marriage. And before you know it, the marriage will collapse and you blame him. That's my worry. My worry is that everything that you do not do well, you fail in your work as a woman. And when your marriage fails, when your relationship fails, you blame him. I can tell you, the man is not responsible for whatever you are passing through. Even if in the case of real safety I just mentioned, sometimes it can even be a note or spiritual forces or even karma that is displaying you for not being the right thing, and you blaming them. So before you blame them, check very well your character. Is your character right? Put yourself as a woman, yes. Take yourself as if you're a man. Then ask yourself the attitude you are giving to your husband or your friend. If you are in his shoe, will you take it? So check character wise if you are the one, the cause of the problem you are having. Because it's very possible that you will be thinking that is this. No, put yourself in the shoe to be sure that you are not the cause of the problem, either character-wise or inactive. Maybe you are not even contributing your quota, any quota. So that you, because it's just your quota and what you are bringing to the table will make you irreplaceable. So if you are in a relationship and you are married, but you are replaceable, forget it, you are not doing well. You must make an impact to the extent that you are irreplaceable. Even if the person goes out, the person will still come back and say, oh, nobody is like my Chidinma. If your relationship or your marriage, your partner is not saying like this, you have a problem. Anyhow you want to do it in a way that your partner will always say, even if you are not there, say, oh, nobody does this better than Chidinma. If you anywhere your strength lies, do it and do it well as if your life depends on it. If you are married, don't be doing that. This man, I'm here just to fulfill all righteousness. No. Be doing your work as a married woman as if your life depends on those duties as a married woman. If you're a friend, maybe you're into courtship, do your best as if your life depends on this courtship. Giving this lukewarm attitude is not enough. You must give your best. But if you are not giving your best, the thing will crash and you blame the. That is my concern. So if you can learn to blame yourself that, look, this relationship or this marriage fell out of my own negligence, I will understand. But my problem is when you always blame your failure on the marriage. Please stop blaming them without being checked. Unless the only way you can say has anything to do with spiritual. It might not even be in the mirror, but it could be spiritual. If your partner can testify that you are actually good in what you do, but from his own end that he doesn't know why he does not have affection on you anymore, that is where the spiritual comes in. But if you are a type that your partner, your husband, or your fiancé has been warning you, please stop doing this, and you stubbornly keep doing it, keep agreeing, and there is any harm committed on you because of your stubbornness, and you turn around and say, blame yourself. I'm rounding up. So what I'm telling you that if why your partner left you is as a result of losing affection on you without you causing it, that is where the spirit coming. Not necessarily the milk. It will even be dormant. It will even be other okay. It will even be the spiritual forces because you did not do the needful. But not necessarily not about the milk. So before you blame the milk, you must consult the effort to be sure that they are the ones responsible for it. And make sure that your partners are not complaining of your bad behaviors. If the problem while leaving you is because they just suddenly lost interest in you, and they on their own can confess, look, this if anyone is not offending me in any way, but suddenly I lost interest in her. I agree that something is responsible spiritual wise. But if anyone is not, what they are complaining is that you are very lazy, you don't keep house clean, you don't do this, you don't do that, you are not bringing anything to the table. If there are complaints on certain things, I will advise you to look into your life and be sure that you change, because you have to do the wish of your partner so that he will keep valuing you more, because he is the piper, and he will be the one that they pay the to. It's a humble advice. Today, My message goes to women. Maybe tomorrow you might face men. I'm not saying that men are perfect, but what I can tell you that today, check it. It's not as if I hate women, no. But today, this message goes squarely to women. Understand? So what I'm saying is that before you blame women, make sure for your own end that you don't have character problem, or maybe you are not properly informed on how you can be able to manage relationship or marriage. Because relationship and marriage has a way you can be able to manage it, so that you will not be causing problem for yourself. And at the end of the day, you blame them. That's my concern. So let's stop here. If you have any question in today's lecture, or you want us to do the consultation for you, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 7837672. I repeat 0805 7837672 or 0813 8243 See you tomorrow n'oge awa nke eziokwu. Ọ bụrụ na ọnwa egburu onye eji wee chọrọ emechaa na ọya ekwu ome. May the blessing of the Most High be with you and abide with you now and forever.